the horse who ended the Quarter Horse Association discrimination to the American paint horse. Years ago, the Quarter Horse Association denied registration to the horses with paint layers or with a large part of the body covered in white color, even if their two parents has been registered in the association. These horses, rejected by the AQHA, American Quarter Horse Association, were accepted in the APHA, American Paint Horse Association, without problems. Comment below if you knew that. All changed when Colonel's Smokin gun appeared in the history, better known as Gunner, the best stallion of reining of all time. This horse was son of Colonel Forfrickle and Katie Gunn, both registered in the AQHA. However, he couldn't be registered because he was chestnut color, but he had most of the head in white socks in all four legs, a white spot in barrel, and most of the tail also white, which made it a paint-colored horse. This color is due to the genetic inheritance of their parents, where each one inherited a gene called splash white, which is responsible of the white spots in quarter horses. This gene has 6 levels. The higher the level, the more amount of white will present. So, both parents had a splash white gene, which made them have a white stripe on their forehead and some stained legs. But when the two splash white genes came together in Gunner's blood, a level 2 splash white gene was present, which made his white spots larger, turning him into a paint horse, and he was registered in the APHA with the name of Colonel's Smokin gun. Under that name began its history, winning countless prizes and competitions, changed owners 3 times, and accumulated a fortune in prizes and offspring. But it was just beginning the history. He was backed by Tim and Colin McQuay, changing his owner for the 4th time, and after several legal battles in 2004, the Quarter Horse Association changed its requirements of the admission of horses on its registry. Then, Gunner was finally able to be a member of the AQHA, where he emerged like the greats and leaving his mark on all horse lovers. Although Gunner was buried in 2013, his legacy continues growing. First, he became a $1 million sire of the NRHA in 2007, and just 3 years later a $2 million sire. Since then, his offspring have made $1 million per year, which has subsequently led Gunner to new success every year. He reached the 12 million threshold in September 2020. But apart from his great history as a competitor and stallion, this horse with his skills and achievements was able to break a great existing barrier between the two associations, since a horse with a double registration has never been seen before, one in the AQHA and the other in the APHA. This is because the Quarter Horse Association discriminated against the paint horses since it was founded, since at that time people thought the paint horses were of Savage or Indians, but Gunner came to establish the brotherhood between the associations. Since then, the paint horses, sons of Quarter Horse, can be registered in the AQHA. Behind this is hidden a huge controversy, since it is said that they only accepted Gunner in their association due to the large amount of money that they were losing by excluding him, and the APHA made $1 million due to all registry he granted to his offspring. Another part says that it was due to the fight of Tim and McQuay in the courts to do justice to all the quarter horse that came out with paint fur due to the genetic claim, but we will never know that. Regardless of the reason, we must be grateful to Gunner because thanks to him, our horses have the opportunity to participate in many competitions and win twice the prizes. And quite apart from competitions, he gave us a wider range of colors for quarter horses. If If you are a paint horse lover and a fan of quarter horses, now you can have everything together. Returning to Gunnar, some curious information about him is that most of his offspring inherit the mutation of his splash white gene. This results in very striking horses and in shades that have rarely been seen. Thanks to Gunnar, more variations of the splash white gene have been discovered, and it's believed that there are more than 16 types. Something not so fortunate is that this stallion is deaf, since the depigmentation of the belly in his hairs causes hearing loss, and unfortunately this disability is inherited to a large number of his offspring. But the horsemen who had the opportunity to ride him state that his disability helped him to concentrate on the competitions, since he was concentrating on the orders of his rider and the noise didn't affect his concentration. He was into the NRHA Hall of Fame and is currently the best known reining stallion in history. There is no reining fan who doesn't know him or who hasn't heard of him. He died on July 8, 2013 in Tioga, Texas due to laminitis. If you like our videos and are related with horses, we invite you to join our horse community, which actually is made up of more than 50,000 fanatics of horses in the Spanish version, which see us worldwide. To take part of this, you only need to subscribe this channel and never lose any of our videos. Remember that if you have some to add to this topic, you can do it in the comment sections. If you have some question, you can leave it on there too, and our team or someone from our community will answer you as soon as possible. If you like this video, leave it down below to realize that you like this content. El Cerro Soy, knowledge and entertainment.